So it's pretty wide open. We've got some guys with some injuries right now that we're kind of working through some things. So some of our guys that normally would be in the #1 group, you know, they're sitting on the sideline right now rehabbing and those things like that, which allows the younger guys to get reps. He's probably one of the hardest working young guys we've ever had since I've been here. I mean, he goes 100% every play. It doesn't matter if it's just a drill or if it's in a game situation or scrimmage. I mean, he's going 100 miles an hour. Sometimes we have to tell him to slow down. All right, but there are some advantages to that, so we enjoy coaching him that way. You know, with his aggressive mentality. Sometimes it can get him in some trouble, but we just got to work through those things because he's still young. You know, Travis is going to go into his 3rd year as a starter for us, and you know he had a chance to sit back and learn from some guys that were ahead of him his first couple of years here. So I think he's kind of took ownership, you know, really last year since Julian Posey left. He kind of stepped into that role because Julian was kind of the leader there for a while until he left. He kind of stepped in that role. He performed very well, you know, so when you're performing at a high level, it's a little bit easier to lead. And I think the guys kind of, you know, he's got great personality, so they kind of, you know, rally around him. So he's done a good job. Hopefully he can continue to do those things to help us continue to improve.
As much as I've been here, as long as I've been here, I can only still learn, you know. So I'm still taking notes in the meeting rooms and going over things that I've did for 3-4 years. So, you know, I'm still learning as well, picking up on little techniques and keys that I can progress and help myself and help the team also. I think, you know, every year is going to have their players, you know, and some years you have repeating players. But I feel like, you know, every year there's somebody under the radar that can jump to be somebody that's huge in the game, you know. So right now we're figuring out who those players are. You know, spring is just a good time for them to show who they are and for the coaches and us as teammates to get a good look of who we could be having as being right next to on the field, you know. So I feel like this year it's wide open for potential of a lot of players to become starters and stars and take on big roles that we need to fill.